Today we will be testing the RSI Divergence indicator. Before we do, if you have not watched the first videos on the channel and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. You can find a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. If you use that link, you'll save a little bit of money on your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. If you are interested in a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested along with their win rates, you can sign up for our Patreon. And you will receive a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested. You can find a link to our Patreon down below in the description. We also have a Patreon-only exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators, a list of winning strategies, post-trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the RSI Divergence indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 97 different strategies, with 28 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 84% win rate. We have also tested a total of 926 indicators, with 385 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 108 of the winning indicators. 39 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best two, a 76% win rate. Now keep in mind that we test most of these indicators and strategies on the crypto and Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Okay, so today we're testing the RSI Divergence indicator. You can see it down here on the bottom of the screen. The source video said that this indicator gives 100% accurate reversal signals. And so, of course, we're going to put that to the test. And so, I guess we could start off by saying that 100% accurate signals is a fairy tale. There's never going to be an indicator strategy that's going to give you a 100% win rate all the time. Now, it might over a short period of time. We've seen that in the testing here. Typically, it's only a handful of trades at best. And so for a couple of trades, it will give you a 100% win rate, but then after a certain amount, you are eventually going to take a loss. And so the claim that it's going to give you a 100% accurate reversal signals obviously is just right off the bat going to be a kind of bold-faced fairy tale, putting it politely. So nonetheless, I'll be interested to see what it's able to achieve in the testing. So the video explained that we have this RSI blue line here. We have kind of the overbought and oversold lines here at the top and the bottom. And then we have these dots right here, green dot and red dots here. And so what we are specifically looking for is when this blue line breaks either to the upside of this top line or the downside of this lower line right here. And then if it breaks to the downside of this lower line here, we are looking for a green dot is going to be a signal to go long. When it breaks above this top line right here, we are looking for a red dot to then go short. And so now we did go ahead and turn off the tags here. So these ones right here basically control these tags, and some of the background, this one right here controls the background fill, but we'll turn off these tags right here during the testing. That way we can see the dots a little bit easier. And another thing to note is that I do believe these dots are 1 bar delayed. So as we go forward here, we'll take a look and see. So let's go ahead and see what we can get out of this. Alright, yes, as I suspected, we do have a 1 bar delay on these dots here. And so the dot appears here on this bar. Actually looks like a 2 bar delay. Actually, let's double check that. So we have that bar, then that bar is when the dot actually appears. Sorry, just double check this one more time. Yes, it appears on that one. So it's actually a 2 bar delay in this particular case. And so you can see that it wasn't until this bar actually closed that the dot appeared on this bar right here. And so this is going to be our first signal right here, a long signal. Let's go ahead and play it forward, and you can see that with that delay, get rid of that, the entry would actually been on the open of that candle, and you see that we made this push to the downside here, and that does stop us out. Let's go ahead and play it forward. Alright, so we pick up another long signal right here. We have the 2 bar kind of buffer there in the future, and you can see on this particular one we were able to squeeze out our take profit because price did continue to just slowly kind of edge its way up there. So what I want to do is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we're at the end of the year. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are looking for a profitable trading strategy, I highly suggest you check out the best strategy that we have tested on the channel here. It was able to achieve an 84% win rate. I'll put a screenshot up of the thumbnail to that video right now. I'll link to it up in the corner, and I'll also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Like I said, it is a highly profitable trading strategy, was able to achieve an 84% win rate. It uses one of our custom indicators that we've developed here on the channel, as well as a Tradingview indicator, and all around it is a wonderful trading strategy. I highly recommend you check that out. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Get this scrolled back. Let's go ahead and count it out and see what we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we have 9 trades within the 1 year's time, and we have 1, 2, and 3 winning trades. And so that is not going to meet the 60% criteria that we are looking for. And so no wonder this indicator or the source video claims that it gives 100% accurate reversal signals, because you can see that in the original video, in the source video, it does not address the fact that these dots here are not real time, that there is actually a slight buffer in that period, a few bars delayed. And so in some instances it worked out in its favor because it gave time for price to actually start to kind of roll and then make the push one way or another, roll under, roll over, whichever way, whether it was going down or going up. And so like in this particular case, it gave time for price to kind of roll and start to make a push to the upside. In this case, price rolled over and made a push to the downside. Same here, push to the upside, but nonetheless, it is problematic when a source video just points to these dots like this when they are not real time, and then says, look at how great of signals this indicator gives, because obviously it's giving delayed information, or I guess information that kind of repaints, if you will. We've addressed the repainting thing, and it's not a huge issue, but in this particular case it's definitely quite deceiving. And so this one's going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next video from here.